At the age of 27, in May of 1969, I acknowledged that Christ died for my sins according to the Scripture, that he was buried, that he rose again the third day according to the Scripture. Romans 10:13 says, "For whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved." I took that step that night, and my life has never been quite the same since. I've had many wonderful opportunities to share this good news with others since that time. I'd like to just tell you about one of those unique opportunities. In the early 1980s, I was at Santa Clara University passing out scriptures such as this for Gideon's International. And I offered these students the best free gift that they could ever receive. Many of those students took that book, but many of them didn't want anything to do with it. One young man says, "I don't want that book, but if you've got something that'll help me on my college exam tomorrow," he said, "I'd be happy to take that." So I said, as he walked away, "This book will help you on your college exam." He turned around and said, "You're kidding." I said, "No, I'm not. This book will help you." So as he walked back toward me, I said, "God, I'm going to need a whole lot of help in this situation." He came face to face with me, and I opened the book. At the very beginning of this little testament, it has a section called Where to Find Help. And my two thumbs fell just underneath two words, the word anxious and the word discouraged. And I said, "It seems to me like you're a little bit anxious about this test you're going to take tomorrow." I said, "Let's just see what the Bible has to say about the word anxious." So in this section, you can see that not only does it give you the scripture reference, it gives you the page. So we looked at several references about the word anxious. And then we looked at the word discouraged. And I said, "I see that you're discouraged because you may not be getting the grade you'd like to have because you didn't prepare properly. Let's see what the book says about being discouraged." So after we looked at several of those references, he said, "I never knew that the Bible contained things like this." He said, "Let me have that book." And before he left, I opened the book to the back, inside back cover, and showed him. I said, "Don't neglect these verses here because they're the most important verses in this entire book. And they're the ones that can lead you into a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Not only that, it gives you a place to sign your name and the date you make that decision." He walked away, and I happily receiving that book. I don't know if he ever made a decision, but I know I fulfilled my responsibility of spreading the seed. I can only hope that there was an Apollos out there that watered that seed, and maybe sometime in the future, God gave the increase. So I would just like to encourage you, when you get an opportunity, share with others what Christ has done for you in your life. Not only will you be a blessing to them, but it will bless you. God bless you.